Ladies and gents, welcome back to the Oceanic Slapshot League, where today we have a Pro League Grand Final, not Grand Final, Semi-Final. I've already messed that up a bit. Oh, welcome. Welcome, Arrow. How are we? Just sitting in, I guess. Either way, first semi-final between the Cream Team and the Chucklenuts. First of Pro League. So it's good to see that the final series for Pro League has actually started to get a move on. We'll go ahead and just take a quick look at some of these teams here. The Chucklenuts, managed by Ulu. Hopefully he's around in here today. Not too sure. But, you know, hopefully he's come back from Turkey and everything. We'll see. Either way, taking a look at the rest of the team, there is also... Sorry, I was just tabbing out really quickly. There is also Chabana and Kyle. Kyle, big in goals, came through really well in the defense last game with their win over the Chickens, which, no offense to the boys for either the Chickens or the Chucklenuts, but it must have been one of the coldest games that I've ever seen played in Pro League. There's just no stepping around that. Either way, though, it was still a good win, and they moved forward to the semi-final. Turg is here. Kyle is not playing today. Okay. Turg is here and ready to play. Lovely stuff to see. Either way, winner of this will go on to play FPS, by the way, in a preliminary final. Either way, going back to the teams, there's also the Cream Team, managed by Grandmaster Ramen, also known as JH Fly. Lovely stuff from that lad. With players Rabbit, Joycey, and Fishman, also known as Dr. Zoidberg. Hopefully they haven't changed their names too much, but we will see. Either way, this is a pretty strong lineup going into the Chucklenuts, at least I think. Cream Team seem to have a lot of confidence in a lot of their connections and their team players, and they seem like a team that could get around the big man in nets for the Chucklenuts. Of course, tonight being Ulu. Of course. Either way, I'm expecting to see, as per usual with the Cream Team, a lot of attempts at passing plays, and the Chucklenuts will also probably be playing a lot off of Kyle at the back, you know, passing it up, looking for good lines over to Chabana and Ulu to finish. Okay, Ulu's still in Turkey. Okay. We'll see. Alright, well, if he is still... I don't know what to trust anymore. Either way, Ulu or not, someone will be in. Someone will be subbing. Probably. We'll find out. We'll find out. Either way, currently just waiting for that lobby to open up. Maybe we'll even see High Quinn coming back again, depending on the teams that go into this one. And hopefully, actually this time around, I'm very, very happy with one thing in particular. I was actually warned beforehand about the Cream Team playing a finals game. last time that they played a finals game, I got warning as they started playing. So, you know, to actually be able to come in and see the lobby going up and, you know, prepare for it, it feels nice. It feels very nice. Either way, the lobby is currently up, which is a good sign to see. I'll go ahead and just get the team colors ready. Here we go. That should be the trick. There it is. Alright, let's take a look at who's in the lobby right now. Not many people, so we'll probably come back to this screen in just a little bit. For the Cream Team, they seem to be starting off with Grandmaster Ramen, and I'm going to take a shot in the dark at the name Fish there and say that that is Fishman or Dr. Zoidberg, whichever name he wants to go by these days. And it does look like High Quinn is going in for the Chucklenuts here. So High Quinn in for Ulu. Meanwhile, Kyle is also here, ready and waiting. Not much more to talk about here on this screen. Just waiting for players to get in and get ready. Either way, I still do think that the Cream Team have a pretty good chance at coming out on top with this one. So let's go ahead and take a look at what you guys actually think. We get the poll up and running now. if it would like to start. There we go. Very good. I might not be able to close this one, but we'll see what happens. Vote in chat. Who do you think is going to win this one? Could it be the Chucklenuts or the Cream Team? Ulu backing the boys for the Chucklenuts. Oh, a lot of votes coming in all of a sudden. That's good to see. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of these stats closer. Because right now, the poll hasn't come up on my other screen. There it is. 6 votes straight down the middle. Of course, Ulu backing his own boys in the Chucklenuts. The other votes seem to be split somewhat even. I would personally side with the Cream Team at the moment, but we'll see what happens. Hyquin could come through in clutch for the Chucklenuts. Either way, one more player has joined the lobby for the Cream Team. Joycey has come in. Lovely stuff. Yeah, of course I'm confident my boy Hyquin can come through here. Alright, he actually proved himself last game that he can definitely sit in for a player. He had his moments, he had some opportunities here and there, and he really came through for him, especially with just getting the game rolling. Although, I will admit, it was a little bit lucky with the team that they were going up against, the Chickens. Something tells me about the way that they were playing that they just simply hadn't prepared enough for the game. But either way, lovely stuff. We'll see what's going to happen. Ulu, you were in for a treat this game. You thought Chicken's Chuckle was bad? Oh no. Don't tell me that the Cream Team haven't been in pubs at all either. Oh no. There's no way Zoid is playing, surely this was... Well, I mean, listen, I'm looking here. Chet Fish, I'm assuming that is... I'm just assuming that this is Zoidberg / Fishman, whatever he wants to go by. Alright, because it could be Rabbit, but I'm not sure. Yes, it is. Thank you, Boppy. Thank you very much. I needed to confirm that. Rab has passed. Alright, looks like that no Rabbit for today. Unfortunate. Regardless, not a hell of a lot more to talk about. Is Rabbit playing though? He's not in here. Oh, hold on just a minute. Lemon Bond fan is here. Rabbit. Wow, Lemon Bond fan. Hold on, no. Wait, no, that's not that's not Rabbit, is it? I think. Oh, I'm getting lost there. We'll find. I'll see. We'll see. Lemon Bond is Rabbit. Okay, cool. Sorry, I saw a clip. I saw a clip where I think it was protein-filled chicken just today, and it was the most amazing own goal that I've ever seen in my life. Bless the man, protein-filled chicken. But you know, the name came up on screen, got confused quickly. Either way, looks like that everybody is here. Chabana joined in the lobby. Kyle already sending some very heavy mixed messages. Just waiting for the Chucklenuts to ready up, and then it looks like that the game will be underway. As a little reminder just here, the winner of this one will go on to play FPS in a preliminary final, and the loser, their season will end. Why is Boppy not a mod? Why is Boppy not a mod? Oh, let's see if I can fix it. Oh, I'm not actually signed into the account. Oh, I can't do it. I can't mod Boppy. Oh no! I'll sort it out after the stream. Alright. Either way, it looks like that we're just waiting on Hyquin to get ready here. Just the one boy. One lone man. Here we go. All players appear to be ready. Grandmaster Ramen likely hovering over the start button, and there he goes. He's pressed it. It's underway, ladies and gents. Here we go. Grandmaster Ramen and Hyquin on the face-off. Hyquin quickly comes out of the face-off there and overturns over to Joycey. Joycey pass over to Ramen. Ramen looking at this one back down to Fishman. Fishman moving this one up. Takes the shot. And good defense there from Chabana. Keeps that one from going out. Sorry, from going in. What am I on about? Pass over to Kyle. Kyle looking for a way around to Hyquin. And it sits up lovely for him. Not able to take the shot though. Close stuff. Kyle already being a pretty big threat for the Cream Team in the back play, just getting those passes up and getting it to where it needs to go. Meanwhile, Joycey here, lovely setup to Ramen, who's just not able to find the angle. Hopefully we don't see too many of those missed shots. Oh, High Quinn, my boy! What a shot! Kyle passes up from around boards and High Quinn is there just to shove it in. Lovely stuff there. High Quinn getting the first point. Kyle also getting another point just from an overturn of possession there, I believe. Joycey, a little bit of a misstep, ends up just giving it straight over to Kyle. Yeah, Valerie, Zoid is actually playing. It's been a little while, but he is on the field. Joycey looking to try and find a clean line around High Quinn over to Fishman. Fishman not able to take the receive cleanly. Does get the pass out to Ramen, but a bit of a misdash there. Ends up in the puck going back down to Joycey. Going up to Ramen again. Intercept by Chabana, but good defense there from Joycey. Puck ends up with Ramen. Ramen over to Fishman. Fishman trying to look for a center here. Not able to get it. Joycey going back down across boards. Not able to find it though. Chabana taking the shot, and it ends up in the corner. High Quinn probably looking to get some more possession out here, but it looks like that the Cream team will come away with it. Right now, Chabana running that one up and down the field, and a lovely finish there from Fishman gets the Cream team on the board. Lovely stuff. Joycey just gets a nice little touch on it and gets it away from Chabana, and just the finish there gets that last little bit of effort. Ramen trying to run it himself, not able to find the angle, ends up with Joycey and High Quinn contesting. Chabana looking to get this one away, ends up going for the clear. Fishman here probably been a fair while since he's actually played in a Slapshot match. Let's see if he remembers anything about passing up to his mates and whatnot. Looks like that he does. And oh, some very good pressure there by Chabana, but no points for the Chucklenuts. Kyle overturns over to Joycey. Joycey, narrow line, not able to find the mark though. Puck ends up with Kyle. Kyle goes for the clear, comes off of Fishman's head, going down to the corner. High Quinn, opportunity to serve this one up. Still an opportunity here. Centers for Chabana, who does try to make something of it, but too many Cream team members of defense there for him to do anything influential with it. Ends it with Joycey. Very slow passes back and forth there. Likely just them getting a little bit more warmed up. Probably been a while since they've played Slapshot seriously. Either way, Chabana with the puck at the moment, just trying to feed that one back to High Quinn, probably trying to give Kyle more possession and set up more of those plays that we were talking about. Kyle being a huge back player for the Chucklenuts. There he goes again, pass on to High Quinn, almost finding another opportunity for a shot like that, but not able to get the mark on it. Joycey takes the shot, good defense there by Kyle. Huge in goals as always. Goes over to Chabana. Chabana pass over to High Quinn, a little bit wide. Not able to receive it, but he is still able to contest it. Ramen feeling some pressure here. Does manage to get around High Quinn, though, moving up the field himself. Chabana and Kyle in the defense. Pass over to Joycey. Joycey back down behind goals over to Zoidberg. Ends up going over to Chabana, who goes for the clear. I said Zoidberg, my apologies, I meant Fishman. I don't know which one he wants to call me. I'll probably flip between the two. Either way, that lad that I was just talking about there goes for the pass over to Ramen. Ends up with Kyle. Kyle going for a clear. Ends up with Ramen. Nice center for Joycey, but unable to finish. Good defense there by Kyle. Keeps the puck from going in. A little bit of rust there on Joycey, not able to make that line. High Quinn and Joycey on boards contesting. Looking like Ramen might come up with it. No, High Quinn. Good bump there from Ramen. Ramen over to Fishman. Fishman trying to look for a straight line there, not able to find it. Kyle actually with some good possession here. Goes for the pass over to Chabana. Chabana looking for a center here for High Quinn. Probably looking to make more use of that third extra man. It's not quite as effective as Ulu would have been, but it's still a very valid option. Of course, with High Quinn having probably, I dare say, the highest period count in the OSL, sitting at somewhere close to 100 actually. 100 total periods played in both Open and Pro League. So this man has been playing a lot of Slap. 30 seconds left in the period. Kyle takes a long one, ends up with Fishman. Fishman goes around to Ramen. Ramen over to Joycey. Joycey looking to probably get some more clean possession. He does get around High Quinn and ends up with Chabana going back down to Kyle. 20 seconds left. Kyle probably looking to just chew down the clock a little bit here as it's very tight at the moment. One wrong mistake could end up in a potentially even scoreboard. Pass goes over to Kyle. Kyle looking to make something of it. Ends up with Fishman. Fishman does get some steps around. Ends up with Joycey. Lovely pass over to Fishman. And that is the end of period one. Very tight match so far. but the Chucklenuts are just coming out ahead. Thanks to that initial goal there by Hyquin, getting the first touch off. The first point for the Chucklenuts and the first point of the match. Looking back at it, Hyquin has actually been a very influential player for the Chucklenuts, funnily enough. Scored a few goals in the last game, and of course some more in this game. Hopefully more to come, and hopefully Chucklenuts move on, because I want to see Hyquin play a few more games. Either way, gotta back my boy Hyquin in there. He's coming through with some good plays, some good decisions. Getting a little bit outplayed here and there, but that just comes down to experience, and there's not really too much that he could do about it. Either way, very proud of my lad for what he has managed to do. Just a quick update on the poll. Right now, 3 votes to the Chucklenuts, 5 votes to the Cream Team. Another update. Ends up with the Cream Team with 6 votes to Chucklenuts 3. Right now, we got Joycey in the center of the field going for a pass over to Ramen. Ramen back behind boards and goals for the Cream Team. Ends up with Fishman looking about on the halfway mark between the goal and the halfway line. I'm going to stop talking about that. That's just confusing to talk about. Either way, Fishman, pass over to Joycey, a little bit too wide, ends up with Kyle back down behind goals. Kyle looking for a line here over to Chabana, does manage to find it. Chabana opportunity, takes the shot, not able to find the line though. Good defense there by the Cream Team, and especially Fishman for blocking that one. Kyle back in the back play again. Hyquin does manage to get the pass. Good receive there, gets it over to Chabana, where he overturns it over to Ramen. Lovely little touch there from Joycey, and especially quick reflexes on the defense there by Kyle. Oh, Chabana almost getting that one fast past 3. Not able to, though. Either way, Chabana, another opportunity, takes the shot, bit too wide. Fishman over to Joycey. Joycey looking to find the line himself there. Bit too wide, ends up with Kyle. Kyle in the back play over to Hyquin. Hyquin might be able to get this one up. No, ends up with Joycey. Joycey trying to find some more wider lines, but it looks like that Chabana and just some individual talent here and there, some nice moments there from the combo of Kyle and Chabana just seem to be getting back that possession and just really stopping any Cream Team plays here and there. Zoidberg going over to Joycey back down behind goals. Lovely setup, but nobody there to take it. Chabana touches and finishes. Good stuff there. Lovely little touch to get that one away from Fishman. And Fishman just not able to do much about it there. Ends up with the Cream Team getting their 3rd point. Hyquin opportunity quick off of the face-off. Huge pressure there. Cream Team looking to maintain a very lovely triangle and then break it immediately as they go for a clear. Ramen, a little bit of pressure there from Hyquin on boards. Ends up with Kyle taking the shot himself after a clear. Ramen, good pass over to Joycey. Joycey over to Fishman. Fishman, opportunity to center here. Does go for it, but it's way too quick for Joycey to make any sort of play at it. Either way, ends up back with Joycey again on boards and behind goals. Pass over to Fishman. It ended up being a bit of a clear. Probably a bit of a panic play, but either way, it got them possession back. Either way, Hyquin feeds that one over to Chabana. Chabana going back to let Kyle get some clean possession here. Kyle over to Chabana, a little bit narrow there on that angle, but he ends up with the puck again. Another one over to Chabana, really backing his boy, and it pays off there. Chabana with a lovely finish. Kyle just keeping the passes going straight to him. Kyle ends up getting some good possession there and slotting that one into the goals. Again, Kyle just putting on a lot of that huge overarching pressure, just keeping the passes coming whenever it gets to him, knowing exactly where to put it, knowing where his man is, and just keeping it there. Either way, Ramen ends up with this one. Hyquin and goes with the save! Hyquin being not only a player in the offense, but also someone coming through in the defense. He's going pro next season, surely. Hyquin is doing great. Ramen at the moment bringing this one up. Pass over to Joycey. Joycey, opportunity here. Does get the shot off through the defense of Kyle there. Lovely stuff. Ramen with the pass. Equally threatening in the back play as Kyle is. But just with a, dare say, a little bit more talent in finding those lines. Just able to find those lines a little bit more consistently. However, Kyle definitely makes up for that in his defense, which will be challenged here. Fishman centering to Ramen. A little bit wide. Joycey, still an opportunity though for the cream team. Never mind, he passes that one over to Chobana, who almost gets another point off of that one. It's a very delicate pass just a little bit ago over to Chobana from the cream team, but either way, it worked out for him. Right now, Chobana going back down to Kyle. Kyle finding his man in High Quinn, but Joycey gets the intercept. Joycey over to Ramen. Ramen with the finish! Very, very opportunistic play there from the cream team. Starting to look like how they were playing earlier in the season before some games decided to take a month to to play out. Either way, Kyle passing over to High Quinn. High Quinn not able to take that one too clean. Ends up with a bump from Fishman. Very solid shot and line there, but Kyle back in defense. Been through a few too many of those to be fooled again by it. Kyle pass over to High Quinn. Came in a little bit too early there and ends up with the puck going over to Joycey. Joycey shot on goals. Kyle. Oh, one wrong misstep there and that could have been an own goal and he knew it. Ramen putting on a lot of pressure, running it himself. So far, the cream team seem to be breaking formation in favor of one-on-one plays just to try and step their way around Kyle. Seems to be working as High Quinn isn't, as much as I love the man, he isn't putting up too much of a challenge to get around for the cream team in terms of individual plays. But Chobana is another thing. He's more difficult to get around, but it's still not impossible with a one-on-one play. And at the moment, they seem to be opting for just getting them in positions. Like the cream team, they seem to be trying to go for more solo plays, you know. Passes. Oh, never mind. I take it back. That was a beautiful setup. Lovely stuff there from Fishman. Just sets that one up directly in front of goals for Ramen to come in with the finish. 4 points all with 5 seconds left to go. Might as well clear that one, Chobana, because nothing more is happening in this period. It'll all happen in the third period. Right now, we're tied even. Cream team and the Chucklenuts going in for this one. Still got Rabbit on the bench, with his name being Lemon Bond fan. He might play, might not play. We'll see. Either way, Chucklenuts are ready and raring to go. Ooh, geez, hiccups. But yeah, the Chucklenuts are ready and raring to go. Meanwhile, Cream team just... It's back again. Cream team are ready too. Alright. Third period commentary might be a bit scuffed because I got some hella hiccups. Either way, going into this next period, Joycey and Chobana on the face-off. Right now, Joycey putting on some pressure with that. Again, just some more individual players running it themselves, backing their solo plays here and there. Chobana pass up to High Quinn. He spotted his man. High Quinn not able to find the line. Very wide, but it is what it is, you know. I can't expect the open free agent to come up and, you know, be a pro player. Gotta give props to the man for even just being here and letting the cream team play. Sorry, not the cream team, the Chucklenuts play without forfeiting. Either way, Grandmaster Ramen over to Joycey. Joycey not able to make a receive here. Chobana trying to get this one away from Joycey desperately. Ends up getting it over to Ramen. Back to Chobana again. Joycey, lovely setup, and Chobana going for the clear. Very good interception there. Puck ends up with Ramen. Ramen going over to Joycey. Intercept by Kyle. Kyle takes the shot himself, ends up with Chobana behind goals. Chobana weaving his way through, trying to find another pass here. Ends up with Kyle. Kyle takes the shot himself, but the defense, Fishman there, probably just in the right space at the right time. Might not have even tried to go for the defense there, but it still worked out for them. Just some of that positioning there. All three members of the cream team went behind goals there. Some of their team players are starting to fall apart a little bit here and there. Ramen over to Joycey. Joycey, very gentle, ends up overturning to Chobana. Chobana, opportunity, makes the most of it. Another point to the Chucklenuts, bringing the game to a 4-5 with Chucklenuts in the lead. Lovely stuff there. High Quinn and Joycey on the face-off. Ends up with Chobana. High Quinn moving up on that one, waiting for a pass. Getting that one over to the other side where Chobana and Ramen can contest on boards. Now Ramen, he's going to be looking to make a play here. Point down, they're going to want points. They can't just keep, you know, maintaining possession, and they take the shot from Ramen. As I was saying, trying to make the play just goes for something overly simple. Kyle wasn't ready for this simple shot. Either way, another That's another equalizing point. 5-all at the moment. High Quinn back down behind Cream Team goals. Ends up with Ramen just in front. Ramen over to Joycey. Joycey back over to Fishman. Probably trying to get some clean possession here where High Quinn just simply can't run directly after the puck all the time. High Quinn and Chabana really putting on some of that pressure. High Quinn, the brilliance of the open player, comes in and just bats it. Lovely stuff there. Bats that one straight away from the Cream Team, putting them back in the lead. That is two game-changing goals that High Quinn has scored. Surely High Quinn for a normal player in the Chucklenuts at this point. Joycey opportunity finds the narrow line off of Ramen. Good stuff there. Joycey not quite able to get it there, but it ends up with Ramen, who somehow lands that angle. Oh my goodness, I didn't notice that while it was live, but that's crazy stuff. Either way, High Quinn opportunity to get some possession here, contested by Fishman, very difficult for him. Chabana opportunity finds the line. Another point to the Chucklenuts. Lovely stuff. Game's going back and forth at the moment. Probably a very influential face-off for these teams. Pass over to High Quinn. High Quinn goes for a little bit of a clear, buying some more time. Ramen quickly comes out from back his own goal. I've lost the ability to speak English. He quickly came out from behind his own goals. Chabana looking for Kyle. Kyle probably wants Chabana to carry this one up himself. High Quinn again! High Quinn! Let's go! High Quinn, another play. Fishman not able to make the receive. High Quinn is taking the Chucklenuts to the preliminary final. Right now, overturning possession over to Fishman. Goes back down to Kyle. Kyle goes for the clear here. Opportunity for Chabana to get this one back, but Ramen comes in with some experience. Got someone over to Fishman. Fishman over to Joycey. And another intercept from Chabana. Some more solo plays. Gets it back down behind goals. Maybe they'll set up for High Quinn here. He goes in on it. Not able to get the puck out, though. Puck ends up with Joycey. Joycey misses the line. Kyle back down behind his own goals. Trying to look for a way out with this one without overturning possession to the Cream Team. Cream Team maintaining a very solid triangle at the moment. Pass over to Ramen. Ramen finding another narrow angle. Jeez. Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh my word, Kyle just not on the right side of nets, but to be fair, how on earth do you predict that one? Kyle coming up with this one. Joycey very close to net. Looks like that it might actually be worthwhile. Puck ends up with Chabana. Ramen looking to get some possession here. 1 minute left to go. The Cream Team desperately want to make a play and want to avoid making any mistakes here. Joycey opportunity. Might want to just run overcomplicating it a little bit and let the Chucklenuts defense set. Joycey not able to find that narrow line, but maybe Ramen will. Ramen gets one over to Fishman. Fishman sends this one back. With 50 seconds left on the clock, the Cream Team will probably get 1 or 2 more plays here. Good attacking opportunities. Fishman back down behind the Chucklenuts goals. Overturns over to High Quinn. High Quinn not able to maintain the possession though. Sits up for Ramen. Ramen takes the shot and makes another goal, pulling it back to an 8-point game. 8-all. Sorry. 1 point in it. 35 seconds left to go. This is going down potentially to overtime. As a reminder here, the team that gets away with this game, the team that wins, goes up against FPS in the preliminary final. Meanwhile, the team that loses, that's it. That's their season done. Joycey trying to solidify their spot. Not able to, though. Ramen looking to rely on Fishman a little bit here. Goes for the clear. Ends up with Kyle. 10 seconds left in the third period. 5 seconds now until OT. Chabana opportunity. Can he make something? No, it's too late. Going into overtime, ladies and gentlemen, High Quinn with a good 2 or 3 goals here, keeping the Chucklenuts in the game. Joycey looking lethal off of the face-off, but Chabana takes the shot. 6 seconds into OT. Chabana comes in, gets it away from Joycey, and just ices the game like that. The Chucklenuts, despite all odds with a very dodgy elimination final that they started off with 2 days ago, have decided to come through and beat the Cream Team. Quinn subbing in for Ulu. Surely Quinn has to be a he has to be a main team Chucklenuts player now. Surely, right? You'd have to imagine. Either way, very good game from the lads. Less It was better than I thought it was at. It was better than I thought it would go, to be honest. I thought that they'd be a lot more cold in terms of their playing. It's nice to know that that everybody here was more or less still playing pubs. Regardless, the result for tonight, Chucklenuts moving into the preliminary final against FPS. That will be a game to watch. Either way, no worries to the boys. I enjoy casting the games. No worries, lads, no worries. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look and see if we can pinpoint exactly what put the Chucklenuts ahead there in that game with some good old-fashioned statistics. You know, we love to see those. Let's see here. I'm going to have to flip the teams. Brilliant stuff. Chucklenuts, of course, coming through with 9 goals to 8. A 56% goal score success rate, which is a very solid statistic to have. Meanwhile, their face-offs pretty equal, slightly down 9 to 10 with Cream Team in the lead on that one. And surprisingly enough, 37 to 67 passes. So there were a lot less team plays coming out from the Chucklenuts than there were for the Cream Team. Either way, they definitely made the most out of it. 16 shots to 21 with a 56 goal score success rate. Very, very impressive stuff there. Going down to the saves. This is probably a game-changing statistic here. Kyle back in goals. His defense looks like that it hasn't aged today. It looks like that it's exactly the same as when he was playing before, just like 2 months ago, I guess, when, you know, everybody was actually playing consistently. Meanwhile, taking a look at the takeaways, the experience in Chabana comes through in this statistic here. 14 to 10 takeaways, with possession being very, very close and, in fact, tied up, only just leading in favor of the Cream Team. 49% to 51%. A very, very tight game. Went down to OT, admittedly only by 6 seconds. Quinn, I've still got to give it to you, my guy. You're coming through, and you're actually letting the finals go through. Just keep up the good work, lad. Keep up the good work. I love to see you here. Either way, that will about be it. Show the results of the vote. It should be in the top left here, shouldn't it? It is... Oh, yeah. I know what you're going to do. I know I'm gonna say something like, you know, it's 5 votes to 4 with the Chucklenuts in the lead, and then someone's going to go ahead and change it, probably. Either way, thank you, everybody, for coming through, watching the stream. It's been absolutely lovely casting for you again. Yep, there it is. Someone switched their vote. I saw it coming. Either way, thank you very much to everyone coming through. I really enjoy casting these games. Next one for Pro League will be a long one, likely. Either that or the Super Muscle Boys going up against Segs Champs. That's a semi-final, so it's another one game. And it's probably the first season that I've actually seen and casted where the Segs Champs are at risk of actually dropping out before the grand final. Well, I say at risk, but you get the point. It's the first one that I've seen where it could actually not be a Segs Champs grand final. And I'm interested in this one. Is Segs Champs ended team? No. Ended team, my man, is the Sydney Gas. You know, these lads, preliminary final 1, they will be going up against the winner between the Super Muscle Boys and Segs Champs. Either way, we've also got a open final game tomorrow, I believe. Let's take a look at which one that is. Either way, it's actually, no, it's gonna have to be the preliminary final 2 between FP Academy and Rat Pack for Open League tomorrow. 9:30 p.m, ladies and gents. Winner of that one will go up against Game of Thrones in the grand final. So keep your eyes peeled on that one. That's going to be a very decisive game and a very, very entertaining match. Alright. I believe that that's all that there is left to cover for today. Thank you everybody for coming through and watching the stream. I've probably started this 2 or 3 times saying goodbye, but this time I promise I'll actually finish it. I will see everybody later in the next one. Have a lovely day, have a lovely week, you know, have a lovely flipping 2 billion years before the next Slapshot game gets, before the next Slapshot grand final gets played. Either way, good luck to everyone. I'll see you all in the next one. See you around, lads.